We are here at the Nordic EV Summit in 2019, and this is Plugsurfing. Yeah, the Plugsurfing guys. So just to introduce it, I used Plugsurfing when I was throughout Europe, and I actually used it in Norway a couple of times when I used the Ionity fast chargers. But anyway, maybe you guys want to introduce yourself.
Yeah, sure. Thanks, man. Yeah, my name is Jacob van Sonneveld. I'm one of the founders of Plugsurfing. And what we've done, we've integrated all the charging station networks in Europe for you as an electric car driver, so that you only need one charging card to charge everywhere. And you only receive one bill at the end of this month from exactly that one. We of course also have an app in which you locate the charging stations. You can also start the charging session from the app. And by now we have 110,000 charging points in Europe, making us virtually the largest charging point network and the most reliable and trusted partner for you as an electric car driver.
Okay.
Yeah, hi, and my name is Teresa. I'm the product manager at Plugsurfing. Overall, I'm responsible for the charging station operators who are connected to Plugsurfing, and I'm basically supervising the Plugsurfing product from charging station operator perspective.
Okay. Maybe I was in touch with your team when I had some problems with the billing.
Yes.
Yeah, earlier. Yeah.
I mean, we are big fans of your videos, and we are also tracking a bit where you're moving and when you use Plugsurfing.
Yeah, wow, nice.
And of course, we want to ensure that you have a good experience with us and the charging key and the Plugsurfing app.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if I'm not mistaken, you were driving the I-Pace back then of
yes.
a partner Jaguar. Yeah.
So I should also tell you guys that when I used the I-Pace, I drove to Denmark and Sweden, Denmark, and then Germany. And at least in Sweden, I use Fortum, which I have the app. And then in Denmark, I use Clever, but I had to use the Fortum app and then the Clever app in Denmark. But at least when I came to Germany, I figured that let's just use Plugsurfing. So then I used Plugsurfing, and there was some other network in Düsseldorf. But then you guys have integrated that.
Yeah, we have integrated most of the network, so you can just use it anywhere actually across Europe.
So what I like about Plugsurfing is that you only have one app to rule them all, and then
to help them all. Let me put it that way. Also for the networks, it might be very complicated to have your own customer interface with every different region, etc. Managing the customer service. There's a lot to do still. So we make it easier for example, you have a shop and you have a charging station. You and your shop are visible in our app, or your hotel is visible in our app, and will be reached by the users of our app, the electric car drivers, because the destination is never the charging station itself, it's the location around the charging station. That's where they want to go to. It can be anything from cinema or even your grandmother, etc. So that's how we help.
But I wonder, how does it work? Because how do you have like a layer over the other charging network? So how do you communicate with them? So I pay to Plugsurfing, and then you pay to the other networks.
But it's not actually, it sounds complicated, but it's actually not that hard. We've developed APIs for this, so SDK, the development kit, for a charging station network or car manufacturer. It's very easy nowadays to connect to our platform and then have the benefit of our services, both for the charging point network, for the access and the billing, because they also want to make some revenue for the kilowatt hours, or the car manufacturers, like a partner like I-Pace you're driving, is also a partner of ours. So it's much more easier for them to have the seamless experience of charging, but just connecting with a few APIs. It's really simple.
It also has two big advantages. So for the driver himself, he has access to a huge network. For the charging station operator, we bring them the drivers. So we increase the revenue at the stations through Plugsurfing.
So if I start charging with whatever the app or, and then the Plugsurfing server will connect to whatever other network and start it.
From a really technical point of view, if you have this charging key, and you go to the station and you swipe it, that's how we call it. then two things can happen.
Okay.
Some charging stations have the whole list of IDs that can access it stored locally on the charging point, and then the charging station recognize this ID, which is you can read it on here. That's model number one. What's also possible is that via internet they request a server and ask, does anyone know this customer? And then we reply yes. And then they say, okay, then it's allowed to charge, and the charging station opens up.
So it's basically Plugsurfing that initiates the charging session. And then you bill me afterwards. Okay. And then
after the charging session, when you disconnect, the charging station sends the information of your charging session. So it could be the kilowatt-hour consumption, the time for the starting time and the end time, etc. And this is the information we need to do the invoicing of the customer and also do the clearing with the charge point operator because we pay them their revenue.
Okay, because I mean, how do you make money on this? You have to take a small percentage of the.
Yeah, both is possible. We can add a margin. We have kickback models, etc.
Okay,
that's both models.
But it's not. I mean, roughly. I think, for example, I can take an example. Ionity, I have to pay 80 NOK if I pay directly to Ionity. But then when I use Plugsurfing, I paid 83 NOK. So it's less than 5% extra. And the reason why I use Plugsurfing is because using Ionity directly is so cumbersome. You have to scan the QR code and enter in the website. But here it's just click and start.
That's possible.
So you're planning just to have this with very low fee, right, to make the experience better.
Yeah, especially in the beginning, it's very important that what we do is to bring the quality of having all the networks to the driver, making sure everything works, because we are very glad we can drive electric nowadays, and we really hope this will keep on growing fast, like in Norway today. But there are also still a lot of issues on the infrastructure side. And we play a facilitating role in this, in helping the electric car manufacturers, helping the charge point networks to keep improving the quality. And also this is a value we generate in a way for the manufacturers and the charging point operators. And this is also why we have a lot of strong relationships with all the networks, because we know things about the network that they don't always know themselves. It's very important for their business and their customer experience as well. So that's how we're very strong partners.
Okay, you mentioned issues. So I think I had some calls to the support. I don't know, but is the support open 24/7?
Yeah, we have a customer service, 24 hours, 7 days a week. In different languages,
nice.
So that we can basically handle all the requests from our customers, and normally the customer gets a reply immediately or within 1 hour.
Right now this would be in English, German, French and Dutch. These are 24/7 languages. Later we will also come with more languages, but with these 4 languages you have a really large part of the European EV population. You can be made understood.
You know that, so it's already made pretty simple with this chip, and already the first time I used Plugsurfing, I started using with the app, so I didn't have time to use this one. But eventually, will you also have that plug and play without any? Like Tesla.
Absolutely. That is the where we would definitely want to go to. From customer experience, is really the best to just plug in, do whatever you need to do, and plug out when your battery is full. That would indeed replace maybe the necessity of having a charging key or an app. You would also use the app for the navigation maybe still, but for the authentication to identify yourself at the station, plugging in would be indeed ideal.
Okay, so when is it coming?
When is it coming? That's a good question. First of all, there are many roads to Rome when it comes about this technology. And we're working on 3 different lines of technology in developing this right now, and which one will win, or which maybe more of them will win, it's today undecided, and it requires the cooperation of car manufacturers, infrastructure providers, etc. All the stakeholders in this whole market in Europe will play a role in this. And within the next 2-3 years we will see how this develops. Of course, there are already some interesting projects here. For example, Ionity, they've now the first stations allowing this, etc. And this will definitely grow, because the way it works with Tesla, that is really the way to go for now. Tesla still has an amazing user experience, of course, simply by plugging in and you go for coffee. The app tells you where you're full and you go back. That is something we need to achieve.
It's easy.
Yeah, it's easy. Yeah. So Plugsurfing is already pretty big, and you guys are you guys are like expanding more and more networks almost every day. Right? So what do you see Plugsurfing in, let's say, 2 to 5 years? You already have good coverage. How many countries now in Europe?
Currently we're in 31 countries. Losing 33.
33.
I'm losing count already, but 33 countries, mainly in Europe.
In Europe. I didn't know there were so many countries in Europe.
We didn't know either.
Wow.
No, but it's really good. I mean, our partners, the networks, the Ionities, the EVOX, the Charge and Drive, they also expand in different countries. And when they go there, we go with them there as well. And that's a very strong partnership, of course, when you make each other really stronger.
Well, okay. But I think that'll be it. I have to wrap up, but Plugsurfing, this one and the app is really nice, especially for people who don't have a Tesla. If you want to use a Kona or whatever, even a Leaf, you want to drive through Europe, then Plugsurfing is probably one of the best apps to use, because it covers so many other networks, so you don't have to deal with tons of RFIDs and tons of apps in your phone. So
that's what we do.
Yes. So I think that will be it. Sorry, we're shooting a video. But anyway, it can be, it's very natural. But anyway, that's gonna be it for now. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. As always, thank you for watching. And before I end, if you have more questions to Plugsurfing people, please comment below. Then we might make a follow-up video, or I try to. You guys probably read it.
Yeah, sure.
Yes,
and you can find us on www.plugsurfing.com, and you're very welcome to join the network. You're very welcome to join our service. Enjoy the freedom of an electric car.
So that's it for now. Talk to you guys later.